Hey, I'm good, you.
Should have Alton and Ace. Give them a minute to show up. Or you can solo the Aboleth, you know. With the golem. Should be fine. I still need to work on this. This isn't quite right.
What is happening?
Not much. How's it going, Ace?
Not much. I'm just finishing up making some food real quick.
All right. What you eating?
Mac and cheese with some tuna.
Mac and cheese and
Or shells and cheese. Shells and cheese with tuna.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my virtual camera on. That would help.
Might be helpful.
Yeah. Ah, and Mr. Anfield. Perfect.
Run over and click roll 20. Ah, that's right. We were in the middle of hell. Just looked at the map. Ah, yes, I forgot about this.
Yeah, the situation was bad, as they say.
Oh, don't worry. The Goliath will take care of the Aboleth for us.
Yeah, I think we covered that. The Goliath was a fantastic matchup against an Aboleth.
Alright, let me just get my webcam restarted here.
Can't attack brain if no brain have.
Yeah, convenient.
I will defeat this Aboleth with pure stupidity.
I just, I like to mash together a bunch of monsters and then not really pay attention to how they might interact, because that's more fun. But the aboleth is not without tricks up its tentacly sleeves.
Those are tricksy ones.
All right, there we go. Got that. Setup is not complete. No. Just finish your setup. God damn it. Sorry, I'm yelling at my technology. I'm working on finding music for the intro. I'm not sure this is quite it. It's a little slower than I was looking for. I want, you know, something like the music from Archer, but maybe not copyrighted.
That'd be nice.
Soundtrack to Cowboy Bebop, then.
Ooh, is it not copyrighted?
I don't think so anymore.
Key criteria. I'll check that out. Cowboy Bebop. Fucking, I need to rewatch Cowboy Bebop.
Great series. I have a lot of the songs on my computer.
Yeah.
LimeWire days.
I'm wondering... I can't remember... How graphic is the violence in that one?
Not that serious.
Pretty tame.
Yeah,
Pretty tame.
yeah. Might give it a shot with my girls. See what they think. What's her name's boobs are a little over the top, but, you know, such is life.
They're not,
Compared to other animes, it's pretty tame.
oh, like there's cleavage of it, but her boobs like aren't that big in compared to like most animes.
True.
Like,
True.
And she
I would
likes
say she's probably like a C cup.
Okay, so maybe I have it for Faye. Maybe that's the issue. I may be projecting. Okay, why are you blinking at me? Okay, still installing. Yeah, and there's Einstein. They'll love Einstein, so yeah, we may give it a shot. We started Mandalorian, and the good thing about that is there's no blood splatter, but there are pretty rough kills, so everybody's happy. I was like waiting to see if we were going to get the part in the first episode where he cuts the guy in half with the door. And,
I love that scene.
we navigated it successfully. Just watched the prison ship break one. I love that episode too.
That is by far my favorite episode.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knew Bill Barr could act?
Honestly, I think he's just playing himself.
No, he comes back in second season and he can act.
No, I know. I think he's just playing himself.
Yeah, it's like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has pretty much just got Tom Cruise. Keanu also. Actually, Keanu doesn't even act like.
I am current. I honestly think that's just how he feels about shit.
I was trying to say, y'all talking about Bill Burr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Burr has already said like before that he never like he's not an actor because actors play like characters. He's like he always just plays himself. It's always it's never it may be a different name, but it's ultimately just Bill Burr. That's just written into the show.
I mean, if you like, is everyone current on The Mandalorian?
No.
I'm not.
Okay, then I won't say it.
Yeah, let's not spoil it for him.
No spoilers, please. Although I'll like it either way. The only episode I really didn't like was The one with the blue shrimp in the little village that was sort of an homage to Seven Samurai. And that's just good.
Yeah.
It made me wish I was watching the Seven Samurai and not it.
And nothing will ever top Seven Samurai. I mean, that's just too good.
Yeah.
Always gotta love a Star Wars spaghetti western.
Yeah. All right, there we go. All set. Okay. So yeah, we do the last time on Everdown reel, and we see Alton and Ace. What's your character's name again? I'm sorry.
Artemis.
Artemis. We see Alton and Artemis tricking their way past the golem, and then we get a couple choice sayings from Fuke that are weird and looks of befuddlement on Valerion's face, and then the golem chasing you guys to the hole and tumbling down after you. And that's all new content right there, because like you never saw it from the golem's point of view last episode, but it's all from the golem's point of view. It's easy to make up new content when it's imaginary. The golem splashes down, and then we go into like a creepy mode where we're doing like the quick blink, or not the like slow blink in and out cuts of you guys creeping out around the sewers, and then an extreme close-up on the aboleth bubbling up out of the water and everybody running. And then we cut to the intro. So if this were a TV show, I'm just going to go left to right. Alton, what would the 3 or 4 second clip of Alton be doing?
All right, so it'd be a scene of me down a dark, wet corridor. You just see my head, and then it zooms in on my mouth with a high-velocity shot and enters my mouth with a screaming symbol in fade black.
Nice.
Why do you sound like like Hal from 2001: Space Odyssey? Your voice sounded so robotic in my ears.
It sounded fine on my end. Maybe the squirrels are jumping up and down on the T1 line outside your house.
Yeah, he sounds like his normal self to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't remember, because it sounds like your voice. It sounds like a voice vibrating off a fan.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not getting that off of Alton. All right. So then we cut to flashes of Everdown and views of different maps and mazes. And then it is Valerion up next. What do we get, 3 to 4 seconds of him doing in the intro?
Yeah, he's just looking around confused.
He's like, where am I? Why am I here?
All right, and then we see the Arcanoloth in the library and a flash of the crystal. Let's see, other key events. Oh, yeah, we need to get a quick flash of the corpse collector stomping its way down a hallway. And then we flash to Artemis. And what do we see of Artemis in the intro?
I just want one of those things is like those old sitcoms where he like shoots a bad guy and then looks at the camera and just gives like a smile and like hands on the waist.
Nice. Tooth ping or no tooth ping?
Yeah, tooth ping, definitely
Tooth ping.
It's gotta be like one of those old family sitcoms.
Nice.
Everywhere you go.
And then for a few seconds, there's tracking lines, like on an old VHS player, and like a brief flash of really, really rough porn.
Yes.
Like not the type of thing you feel good about seeing. And then maybe Tyler Durden.
Your dad.
Huh?
Your dad scrambling for the VCR.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Mom's covering your eyes, and we're back where we left off with the aboleth. I think we were in initiative, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And the aboleth pulled some shit on the stone golem. I don't remember exactly what it was. And,
Oh no, he tried. He
Tried
tried.
to.
Right, yeah, and it was... Oh, yeah, he tried to charm him. That's what it was. Or enslave. He tried to pop enslave on the golem, and to no effect. And that would put us to Alton.
Oh boy. Can I see the aboleth above water?
Yeah, it is poking out above water a little bit.
All right. Looks like this is going to happen. I will fire at it with a short bow. Is there anywhere to hide, possibly?
I mean, you could duck down the hallways. You could see about getting in the door that Fuke, that Fuke is shut, but she didn't say she was bracing it or anything.
No, I want to probably just try and get over here within, like, you know, with being outside of 15, 20 feet of the aboleth. I think it can see or something. And bonus action hide, and then attempt to attack. Oh, I don't roll once as I'm a halfling, so there we go. A 14.
Double oof. The aboleth is painfully aware of your location.
Yeah, I assume so. Here's my short bow attack.
Oh, hey Cloud, how's it going? All right.
Also back.
That is a very good shot, but it passes right through the aboleth.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
As though it weren't even there. And there's a splash in the water on the other side of it.
Cool.
Valerian.
Wait, what is he shooting at?
He shot at the aboleth.
Okay. I think I'll just hit it. Wait, would I have to? No, I don't have to get into the water with it.
Yeah, it's easily within 5-foot reach of the platform over there. All right, yeah, that misses.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we should be back on our sewer sounds, by the way. We're through the intro.
Oh, actually, I forgot I can do that now.
Oh,
That hits.
it does, and your halberd blow is, like, you know, amazing. You're feeling really good about it. It passes right through the aboleth and splashes into the water.
It's not real.
God damn it.
Anything else from Valerian?
That's it.
All right. Fuke. You see bright... Huh?
I was like, oh, no, me?
No, not you yet. Oh, did I skip you? Yeah, I did skip
Yeah.
you. Shit.
I was like, wait, what's going on?
One thing I'll learn is that you'll learn is I'm very good at skipping people in the initiative track. That's like a idiom of mine. So Artemis, what's Artemis up to?
Well, first question was I able to hide like I did at the end of the last session from the golem? I gave up on trying to hide from the aboleth.
Did
That
you
was, that
have a
that was
rule
the-
towards that, or did we just narrate that?
It was just narrated. It was like the last, like, what is everyone doing, like,
Yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah,
session?
yeah,
And I
I
was like,
remember.
yeah, I'm diving down and hiding.
All right. Let me check something on the golem.
I don't think I rolled for it, so I didn't see a roll.
Boot, boot, boot. Oh, yeah, there is no way. Like, if you were to... As long as you weren't like splashing around, there's no way the golem would be aware of your presence.
Oh, are you looking at our?
I'm just looking at the golem's abilities.
Okay.
And the water is super turbid here. I already described that.
So, I thought the golem had drowned.
No, the golem didn't drown.
The golem can't drown.
even if the
No, I meant like, well, not in the sense of dying, but like basically he was stuck at the bottom.
Right, but he could still reach up and grab somebody.
Yep.
How deep is the water?
20 feet or so. Well, you don't know that. Strike that from the record.
My plan was to kind of oh shit, and just kind of backpedal and get up onto the platform.
Yeah. And, I mean, the golem's got an aboleth in its face that it hasn't figured out isn't real yet.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna hide. That's why last time I was like, hide from the golem!
Yeah.
Don't see me! Coming up. Did I see the attacks on the aboleth?
Yeah, you would have.
Oh, it's a tough one.
How's it doing this?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. If I have a guess as to what it was or what it is.
I mean, I don't technically have to tell you, but hold on, I'll tell you. Just that nice. As soon as Roll20 gives me that, there we go. It's a lair action.
Where'd you post that? Oh, fucking in Roll20. Oh god. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was all my movement to get back up here, because I think it's half movement in water.
Yep, half movement in water.
I don't have anything for that. Yeah, I can't dispel it. I don't have anything. All right. I will take the dodge action. And that is the end of my turn.
All right.
I don't think I have anything for it now. Yeah.
We get a bright flash under the door of red light, and I think Alton was holding the stone last. There's a little zippy, like, bright red particle that flies through the air back to Alton and into his pocket. And Fuke is gone for now. And you all curse her name. The golem is going to attempt to slam the aboleth and find out it's not there. And the aboleth will go, fuck. And fade from the illusion will fade out.
Were their hits not hitting because the fucking AC on the damn illusion was that high? The reason I asked, I just read the last sentence of it, or of the thing you posted.
Oh, I didn't see that part. Image's position as if it's present in the position. If the image takes any damage, it disappears. So yeah, on Alton's shot, it would have faded out. But
so do I still get my turn?
It's all in 6 seconds, man. It can't fade out that fast. But if you'd like to do something else, sure, I'll allow it. But you are out of initiative right now, because the golem can't do anything to you, so you could just do whatever you wanted.
Okay. Man, y'all want to get out of here?
Preferably. Get the fuck out. Alton, are you alive? Oh god.
Yes.
That was almost a burp.
Was it full of tuna and mac and cheese?
The best. I'm actually gonna make my way back through here and motion them to follow me
Why that way?
because of this thing I had found right before the Aboleth showed
Okay.
up. And I don't want to go in the water.
Fair.
So yeah, I'll make my way back across to this little tunnel thing. Squeeze my happy ass in there.
All right, hold on just a moment for me, and I will start
Okay.
revealing. Zoom, 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 zoom. And my beloved polygon tool. Yep, you can see. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to see the platform just yet, but you can see from the inside the secret entrances are not quite so secret. So you know you could make your way out over there.
Yeah. I will kind of come to the edge and pop a head out, look around.
All right. Any attempt at stealth there, or just
No, yeah, I'm stealthy as fuck at this point. Trying to be.
roll it?
All right, 21.
Oh yeah, you got advantage on that.
Yep, I got the Cloak of Elven Kind.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Nice.
Means any attempt to see me is at disadvantage too. What the fuck is that?
So trying to think. Best example. So yeah, you can see all the way. There's a much larger pool of water of this turbid grossness with something floating in the middle. More importantly, there is a man standing here. Very much like, say, Master Blaster from... not Master Blaster. What's the one? The Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla. Christ. I know he's got a name. In The Road Warrior.
Oh, fucking yes.
Yes, that guy. That guy looks like that. Curiously unsunburnt for a white person in the Australian sun, with no top on all day. But there's no sun here, so that part's not relevant. He is well armored. He is covered in, like, everything about him is kind of covered in slime and oily and grimy. And he's breathing heavily, and just sort of standing there.
Does he look hostile?
I mean, he don't look right.
He don't look right. That's the...
I mean,
Oh, no.
you're not going to go and offer him a candy bar or any shit. That's the...
I mean...
if you had a
if that
candy
were-
bar,
if
you know.
If it would work, I will motion for them behind me and be like, kind of make hand signs that it's one person right next to it. And I will creep my way kind of out if he's looking away, to give room for him to come through. Because he's big.
See if I have your... Oh, your aura's not visible to everybody. There we go. Now we can see your aura.
He's big, he's black, and also he don't take no smack. Please come and beat this guy, please.
What's Valerian think about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him give it his shot first.
You let me take my shot first?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll give you a surprise round.
All right. I will take a little step further back. And let's go with... Fuck him. Let's pop a grasping arrow with sharpshooter. I guess it's an advantage. Grasping arrow, that also does something I didn't actually add to the thing, right? Oh no, it's if he moves. Never mind. So yeah, I'll take longbow. 21.
21 is... Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. It hits.
So that's gonna be... Yep.
Ouch.
Sharpshooter with the... does 2d8 poison damage, and... Is it a save? Creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target or any creature that can reach it can use its action to remove the brambles with a successful athletics against my spell DC, which is 14.
Nice.
Says DC.
Do we all have advantage on it?
No, it. Oh, that I don't know. That's it. You're talking about for
It's
round?
is it? Does it say it grants advantage?
Well, you said it was a surprise round.
Yeah. No, I mean, for you only. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not surprised anymore. He just got shot.
And then extra attack to take the second shot. These are I will point out, by the way, because I don't know if it matters. They are all magic arrows.
Yeah.
Because that's a class ability that all my arrows are magic for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity.
Nice. What's this?
But this one will be sharpshooter, no grasping arrow.
Oh, nice. Thanks again, holding in the way. You've been so generous. I really appreciate it. Humongous! Yeah! You got my attention with the cheer. The Lord Humongous. Now I remember. He looks like Lord Humongous. Sorry, go ahead. I was just excited.
Oh, no, yeah. I was like, oh, was that his name?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, he gets hit again.
And so this is there we go. It's 17 more damage.
He is strongly reconsidering why he is only wearing a helmet and a big belt. Feels like he may have made the wrong decision.
Pretty sure that's it. I don't really have any bonus actions. Well, none that I want to use.
And he's pretty beat up. He's not, halfway dead or any shit like that.
There we go.
But
Step back, and that's it.
all right. And well, I mean, it's not really his turn, so I guess he doesn't get to say anything. Alton sort of jammed up behind Valerian back there.
Yes.
Yes. What you doing?
Well, that guy is there, and he seems to be pretty badass. So I'm sure he hasn't seen me yet, but I heard some sort of commotion go on. So
yeah, you heard the two pops of the bowstring, and two grunts of the big burly man.
Yeah, it's fucking. The arrow hits him, and vines spread out across from the arrow hole.
Give me a dex check for trying to find a way past Valerian. And Valerian's in plate.
Chain.
Okay, yeah. So not quite as bad, but it's still a big man on the little hallway.
I will acrobatics over him.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't roll ones, so I'll re-roll that.
Yes.
There we go. That's better.
So Alton runs around the corner and straight into Valerian and then scrambles over.
I'm gonna stealth out and then take a shot and then stealth someone else.
Okay.
Or attempt to move away. Stealth is a... Oh my god!
That's sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Same modifier, though?
No, it's +3, so it'd be 18.
Wait.
Sorry, +3 more.
Oh, plus 10 more?
No, +3 more, so it would be 18.
Oh.
And then I will attack if I manage to stealth. Is he restrained or just grappled?
Neither.
Neither. It
His speed reduced it by 10.
Yeah, if he moves, he gets hurt. That's about it.
All right. And if I manage to stay stealthy, do I get attack or advantage or no?
Yeah.
Ugh. 20 hits.
20 hits.
Short bow, and here's my sneak. 21.
All right. Let's see here. 21 damage. Okay, yeah. That one hurts him bad. On top of everything else that's happened this morning. He's just not feeling it today. I thought I initialized him. Did I skip over him? No, I just didn't.
You didn't put him in there.
Yeah, I got a sort. Helps if you sort. All right. Now it's Valerian's turn.
Okay.
And you come out, and your friends have already pincushioned this poor beefy man of beefiness.
Guess I'll just finish him off.
Not like that. More like that. Nope. At least I think nope. Yeah, that's a nope. So 12 damage.
Okay.
What does your aura do again?
It boosts, like, helps with saving throws. It adds my charisma modifier to the throw. So basically you get a +3.
Oh, okay.
Or a protection.
Yeah.
All right. On his turn, he is going to attempt to grapple with Valerian.
Oh, he took damage.
Oh, how
He
much?
moved. It's 2d6 slashing, so 7.
Ouch. Yeah, it like rips away chunks of his flesh as he moves towards Valerian. And oof. Valerian's probably going to resist that, so athletics or acrobatics or dex or strength, whatever works best for you.
Christ.
Yeah, he just put out the stiff arm on his chest, and he's kind of grabbing at you with his grabbers, and it's going nowhere. And he says, "Please, the master just wishes me to speak with you."
Who's the master?
The Aboleth, my master.
What does he want you to say?
He wants your help leaving here.
Why should we help him?
I assume you want to leave too.
Yeah, but who says we need him to leave?
We didn't really cover that. Yeah, I didn't. Mostly good at fighting, and apparently not against you guys. So I'm gonna back off now.
I would.
And he tries to step away.
Oh no, I think he's fine. I think it's just the first time he moves.
Yeah, it was the first time I move a foot.
Yeah. So he's fine. I thought I'm just gonna back away.
All right. Does Valerion's rocking a halberd, right?
Yep.
So he doesn't exactly get an opportunity on this, but you could punch him if you wanted.
Wait, why wouldn't I get an opportunity attack?
Because you don't get an opportunity with attack with a given weapon until they move out of that weapon's threat range.
Okay.
And halberd's 10, right? So
Yeah.
you can't use it at short range.
I wasn't sure how far back he was stepping. That's why I was confused.
Just 10. He just he backs up off of you to give you a minute, and hope that maybe you won't murder him. You can't see all that on his face because you can't see his face, but is that a no on the opportunity from Valerian?
Well, what do y'all think? Should I kill him?
He's got his hands up and he's shaking his head in his helmet. Please,
Votes?
the master just wants to collaborate with you.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new edition.
Well, he did try to enslave one of my allies, so I'm much less inclined to help.
He didn't enslave. He didn't try to enslave an. Oh, you're talking about the golem?
No, the Avalef. He tried to use enslave last session.
Yeah, on the golem.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm pretty sure he asked me about help, but my brain was more on the lines of, "Fuck, it's an aboleth," and just fucking run. So
fair enough, you know.
Yeah.
Open, you there?
He's muted.
You're talking. You're muted.
Oh, sorry.
That's going on the very first Dungeon Sports shirt.
What?
If you're muted,
Sorry?
If you're talking, you're muted. That's our most commonly used phrase.
So what do you think we should do with this guy?
Let him limp back to his master, and then hear what the Aboleth wants, and then get the hell out of there.
Okay.
That's fair. By the way, you may wish to pull those out and point at the vines.
Okay. All right. Are you guys dropping out of initiative?
We're letting him live.
He is if you are.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he what was the strength check on those vines?
I think it's a 14 athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Not just strength. Yeah, with a successful athletics check. Against your arcane shot DC, which is 14.
Strangely, I mean, I guess not as a gladiator. That's one of the few things I'm trained in.
I fucking hope you got plus 10. I really hope so.
Yeah. He rips them away quite handily, and he kind of keeps his hands up. What's he wielding here? Spear. Yeah, he keeps his hands up. He's dropped his spear at this point. Look, I'm just gonna head back to my room. If you guys want to talk, that's cool. If not, man, I'll just stay the fuck out of your way.
It's fair. Just slowly watch him walk back.
To quote President Robot Nixon's severed head, let's go into his house and mess up the place.
Yep. He swings the door open over there, and you hear the squeaky hinges. Squeak! And then ka-thunk as he shuts it behind him.
All right.
Where's his Aboleth master?
You don't see it.
I'm guessing it's where he went.
I'll walk this way. Walk this way. Down this way. Knock on the door. Or open it, whichever is easier.
All right. right, so you guys get to the door. And sorry, did you say you're opening it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you swing it open. And it looks similar to rooms you've seen before in here. There's a,
Hey, where's he at?
Who at?
Fucking
hold on.
the reason you're alive.
I want to roll a deception check on that.
I got a +0 to insight. I'm not even bothering.
You genuinely believe he's not sure who the fuck you're talking about. Despite the fact that, as far as you can tell, there's only 2 beings here.
Wait, you mean one?
What, well, 2, because there's him, and there's
Yeah.
the Aboleth. There's technically 5, including you all.
Like,
Oh,
where's-
and the
where's he
Golem, 6, sorry.
at? Oh, that's right.
Oh, you meant all together. I thought you meant like in the room area.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, no.
Am
Him-
I not seeing something?
Just one in the room. Aboleth and everybody all up 6, so far as you know.
Yeah. So, where's the Aboleth?
So can we roll against his deception?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
the only thing that you're getting out of that deception check is that he's not sure who you're talking
Oh
about.
my god.
Whoa. Yes, he is dumb enough that he's not sure who you're asking.
Wow.
Wow.
Back to back 20.
We just wasted him.
Say,
And,
I've been getting a lot of crits.
Non-canonically, according to Olden in the Way, my gladiator has thrown himself on his bed, put his headphones on, and is reading a copy of 16 magazine. The pages are a little bit stuck together.
Oh.
Oh.
Not a lot, just a little bit. It's all alone in here, man. With the Aboleth.
Yeah, but that's not the gladiators one reading it, not the Aboleth.
True. The on Twitter, one of my followers described the Aboleth as an eldritch fleshlight, which I thought was pretty
Hey. Pretty accurate.
That's disturbing.
About that.
All right. So he's not actually doing any of that. He's actually sort of cowering before you. He's dumb enough and frightened enough that, like, when you ask him where the Aboleth is, or where the other one is, he's not sure. You're not specific enough for him. It's like a say what again, motherfucker situation. Say what
Well-
again, motherfucker.
Since we have the upper hand, what you got? Anything good in here?
Well, I was gonna drink. I have a potion of healing over here. I was gonna drink it. But I guess you can have it. I mean, he's bleeding everywhere.
I don't want a potion of healing. That's boring.
Okay. Let me check. And he goes and
Give me your shoes.
Okay. Here's he like sits down on the gear and starts taking off his shoes, and the gear kind of
Right.
clatters a little bit, clank clank, and he has to like reposition himself. Almost falls off. Well, actually, that's a dex check.
Yo, you
I
got a
like
bike?
rolling for mundane shit. Yeah, he manages. He almost falls off the gear, but manages not to. And he gets his shoes off, and kind of shoeless now, wanders up to you and holds them out. Okay, here.
Ah,
You should just help the master. Then I'd be all alone with my magazines, and then
awesome.
you wouldn't hurt me anymore.
You don't want to leave here?
He pulls off his helmet and he cocks his head. You can see his face for the first time, and it has not had a good life. It is just a bag of scars, one ruined eye. Most of his teeth are missing. Leave here? No, you guys, everybody else can leave. I can't I've always been here.
Why?
Fucking blow his mind.
I mean, it is like the one eye that still works. Oh god damn it! Hold on, I gotta kill a robot. Fuck off, robot. I don't need your bullshit. There we go. Robot is gone, and history check for my gladiator. History's int based, right?
History, yeah, it's in.
And he goes back to the gear and sits down again and sort of rubs his. He's, you know, I told you he's covered in goo. He's got this raggedy beard that was all stuffed inside the helmet. It's all goopy and limp, and he's kind of rubbing at it, and it's kind of making this splorch noise as his hand slowly just shapes it into like a point straight below his chin. The goop is that thick. And then he kind of realizes he's messing with it. I think I betrayed my master. Not this one, another one. And now I have to serve this one.
You think? You're not sure?
No, but that feels right when I say it. I remember the arena. I remember Voivod.
Yeah, but why do you have to serve this guy?
I think it's punishment. I don't remember how I got here, though.
Yeah, but fuck that guy. You can just leave with us.
Can I?
If you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with you.
May wish to heal yourself up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drink my potion now.
And have your shoes back. Jesus, man, have some dignity.
I don't.
Throw his shoes back at him.
He gets 5 hit points back. He looks a little less rugged. Sits down on the gear, puts his shoes back on.
Beast over here making me feel bad for trying to go all Debo on his ass.
Doesn't fall off. He walks over to the chest, and he pulls out this gleaming halberd. Curiously ungoopified by the goopiness of this place, and holds it out to Valerian. I think this is better than the one you have.
What's it do?
It's magic.
Well, okay, but what does it do?
I mean, it hits better.
Okay.
It's a plus something.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's an evil halberd. I don't know.
Beast mode may metagame, but I will not.
Just fucking. What does it do?
Well,
it's a +1 halberd from.
Well, he's telling me it's better, so I'm trying to figure out how it's better.
it hits better. Like when you try to hit things, it'll hit better and harder.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm no good with it. So, what do we do now?
Well, we find the aboleth.
I'm still pretty.
So what am I adding to my inventory?
Well, I guess you don't know till you attune to it, right?
I didn't know I had to attune to it.
Let me double check that.
It's a plus something weapon. I don't think it requires.
No,
attunement.
yeah, that's what I was like. What does this do?
Do.
You
Trying to
spontaneously
attune to some evil shit.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, +1 doesn't require attunement. You slice it through the air, and it feels like it sort of corrects your aim as it goes.
Okay.
+1. +1. It appears above your head.
So I forget. Do I put the +1 on the halberd, or do I add a +1 halberd?
I think you can
Or is that
add
the same thing?
+1 halberd, or you can either modify or. But you do have 2 now. Not that a mundane halberd's worth a whole lot, but
on. Oh, jeez, guys.
What are you OGsing about?
I have no idea.
Suddenly, Artemis is Shaggy, or like maybe,
More like Rick.
yeah,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Morty. That's Morty.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Half Shaggy, half Morty,
This is getting kind of crazy, man.
because he's also baked.
All right, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look around for Aboleth or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out a python. I'm gonna throw it in the water.
Splish.
Oh, Mr. Aboleth. Hello.
Well,
Oh.
I say we lead him to his untimely death with his own stupidity. But I don't mention that out loud.
Lead who? Aboleth?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't want to harm him.
No, the gladiator.
Well, I'll see the gladiator. I don't really trust him. He's too stupid. But
Alton has a boner on for killing NPCs. That's just the way he rolls.
I only trust the dead ones. What's with the gear in his room now?
I don't know. It moved.
Yeah. So about that, I want to put my hands on the gear and just give it a few clicks left and a few clicks right. See if anything happens.
So clockwise. Clockwise, it doesn't move. Counterclockwise, it click, 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 click. You keep, it keeps turning. You keep going.
Yeah, I keep going until it makes a stop.
All right. So as you turn it, there's this. You notice in the background, there's this shh, this kind of hissing, maybe
Like a Star Trek door opening? Or...
almost like a waterfall noise. You think it's related to water, and as you turn, the pitch goes higher until the gear screaks to a halt, and the noise is gone. And you probably don't see it, but did you let your friends know that that's what you were doing, or did you just go do it?
I just said I was going to go turn the gear in his room. I think it might lead to, like the other things, a potential puzzle and or trap.
Okay, so we smash cut from you turning the gear till it stops, back to Valerian and Artemis walking down the platform. The water sinks by about 10 feet. Not all at once, but it just slowly starts to subside.
Well, anything in the water?
You cannot see anything in the water. This lump, though, it becomes apparent that it's floating on the surface of the water. It's like planks and foamy goop, and it sinks along with the water, staying on the surface.
Well, we have 3 more. 3 more of these gears. Should we go turn the other ones?
We can try that. I'll stay here to monitor it.
All right. We'll sneaky my way back.
All right.
Across.
Don't you give me a stealth check?
Buttons. 23.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stealthy.
Let's come out to here. Closest one, I guess, would be this one up here. If I can get the screen to move when I want it to move.
You know.
Yep. And then I will attempt to turn it as well.
Yep, it turns without issue. Surprisingly, I mean, despite the fact that it's gooped up as fuck.
Actually, before that, this water
Yeah.
sludge, whatever. Was it down as well?
Yes, the water across
Okay.
the across the area is down by 10 feet.
Okay.
So basically, I'm standing
Or-
here to monitor the water, but also like be a little bit hidden just in case.
Yeah, 5 feet. Sorry, I misspoke. 5 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't the thing like 20 feet deep?
Shh, I didn't say that.
I
You
went
did though.
Yeah, but I didn't say. I didn't. Shh. No.
Well, I was gonna say because my character's already been down.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you splashed in pretty hard. Yeah, you probably would have gotten the sense that it was about 20
Yes, I
feet
think
deep.
I got fucking smashed out of the hallway into the water.
Yeah.
So it's now down 15 feet.
Once he turns it, the water is down 10 feet now for real. So it seems like each gear you shut or valve you shut is reducing the level of the water by about 5 feet.
Okay.
And that happens.
here.
Okay.
We do a quick cut across everybody, watching the water drain a little bit more, and
Did you just realize like you mathed wrong?
yes. No, I just realized I misspoke. I always meant for it to be 5 feet. I just said 10 for
Okay.
no apparent. 10 sounds good.
Yep.
Oh, and the cut scene of the water lowering, it's like maybe pre-Xbox One, where the cutscenes were rendered about 10 times better than the actual game, before they just used the in-game engine, right? So it looks amazing. I mean, top notch. And Artemis gets to the end of this tunnel, squeezing down, and you can just see the head, like the top of the head. He's got like a little. I guess he's supposed to look kind of Mesoamerican, right? You can see his little headdress poking up out of the top of the water as he shambles around.
Yeah, before he does that, though, is it possible to go turn this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, he's not doing it. He's still stuck down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I turned-
I would save that one for last, since enemy.
I mean, he's stuck-ish.
Yeah, let's just do it and then run out.
Yep. And I will, as he runs in there, is when
But yeah, his big ass can't fit through that hole.
I will sneak through here, and then
All right. Yeah, the water is down to just 5 feet deep. The top half of the golem is clearly visible.
then last but not least,
And if the water's at 5 feet, then you've got problems because I'm not hidden anymore.
Yeah,
So you can. Oh, you were sneaking very well, though.
Yep.
The Aboleth would be actively trying to detect people right now because its situation is getting bad. So I'm going to try and detect you based on that last stealth roll you made, which was pretty fucking good, so I probably won't hit it, but who knows?
I mean, dice are fun that way.
That's the whole thing about dice. Perception plus 10.
At disadvantage, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
You come out of the hallway here, and you see the Aboleth. It's kind of it's distracted right now because it's now without the water that it needs. It's not a complete disaster for it because it's amphibious, but it's not super thrilled about being exposed like this. And
And where exactly is the Aboleth?
Over by me.
Favor our side. Advantage us. All right. I say we offer the Aboleth salvation by jumping into this magical gem we have. Or it can stay here and dehydrate to death and become nothing but dried seaweed.
We can just leave it.
Could.
Like, he doesn't see him. We're good.
We don't know
Just
where
keep
we
it
need
moving.
We'll see.
You don't know what?
where we need to go. I'm assuming.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, we can do that.
And worst comes to worst, like, I have Python, so like I can just like climb.
All right.
Fuck it. I'm gonna turn it.
All right. So as you
I'm gonna
start to
close the door slowly. and then turn it.
I think he'll see that. I think if you just stand off to the side, he won't notice.
Yeah, I'll give you a speed check if you want to close
that's
the
kind
door.
of obvious.
But
Don't close the door.
I did establish they're a little creaky, so it's your call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll just close it then. Kind of come to this backside and not close the door. Sorry, turn the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I went to say close, like close the valve, but I think we're opening it.
Closing.
But yeah, I'll turn the thing.
All right. So what happens is, as the water starts to sink this time, the aboleth is going to realize the situation that it's in, and we're going into
combat.
Yeah, we're going to go back into initiative.
Why is he in a bad situation though?
Because he's amphibious. Because his movement is almost all swim, and there's almost no liquid left for him to swim through.
Yeah, but he can breathe air, so he's fine.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to
be
stuck here, so he's gonna make him dash for trying to get where he wants to be before he's seriously fucked. All right. That's the gladiator. But
you don't have the initiative thing pulled up, by the way.
Okay, I'll pop the initiative
counter.
tracker. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I roll the aboleth?
Alton?
Yeah, you did. Wait.
And gladiator. Why is gladiator not going into initiative? Did I delete the gladiator? No.
That's funny. The gladiator popped up for the other guy.
Yeah.
Did I accidentally copy over their sheet somehow?
No, I think you were clicked on the aboleth when you hit initiative for the gladiator sheet on the sheet.
That makes sense. Let me try it again. There we go. Now we're back in action. And my first initiative roll for the aboleth.
Alton? Yeah.
Initiative?
Initiative.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's not showing up. Come on now. There we go.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Nice to have some Dexy boys in here.
7.15. Yeah, you guys are quick. But I'm giving the aboleth a surprise round on moving. Because he's what triggered this whole thing, this whole initiative thing. And he is going to... you didn't close the door, so you just see the aboleth jet down what used to be, waterway, and now is a hallway.
All right. Where did I see it go? It went down that way?
You wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, and you still wouldn't have line of sight on it, but you definitely hear this thing.
Okay.
It's by no means quiet. Let's see here. Can I do anything else fun? Nope. All right. And it is Alton's turn.
What happened to all this in the middle, by the way?
Rubble.
Oh, yeah, that would... it was staying up above the water, so it stays up now as well.
I was just curious if it was floating or if it was like how that was working.
Yeah,
because you could go under it, right?
Yeah, you can still go under it.
Okay.
Over it's still not a possibility.
So I hear it over here. I will go over this way and whisper it, or actually yell out quite loudly. Oh, aboleth, as I understand it, you need water and muck to survive. Seeing as how you have been deprived of that, I'm not sure how, and I'll throw a bluff in there if I need to. We can offer you relocation if you give us some information and are not hostile to us. If you refuse, well, we'll just have to kill you, like all the other archfiends we've slain and captured the souls of in this gem.
Let's see here.
What gem?
The red one.
He has a gem. from before we got here.
All right. Boy. An aboleth really ought to be able to create water.
Normally, it's already in water, so.
Should that require like a performance check or deception?
For persuasion, probably. Are you actually going to put him in the crystal, or are you lying?
Oh yeah. If it comes out and gives us some information, I'll put it in the crystal. But if not, then as I said, we'll just kill it.
Okay. Yeah, persuasion check versus its. See, that's tough because it's genuinely in its best. Is it in your mind?
Survival?
Is it in your? Yeah. Is it in your? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. It's not. I don't think technically the role of survival. It's still wisdom though, so it doesn't change anything.
Sure. For me, survival or no?
No.
No, for him, survival. You would be persuasion.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's better.
Tell you what, I'll give you advantage on the persuasion roll, because
it's freaked out.
he does have okay. He does have. You do have a psychic bond with him.
We are hitting these 20s like crazy.
Yeah, guys. All right, so he's like, fine, meet me by the drain. I should have planned for that. That would have been cool.
I had a curious question. Does the golem see the aboleth?
Where's the drain at the bottom?
Not yet.
Where the rocks are.
The aboleth. Yeah, here. That swirling patch of trash that Valerian is busy watch swirl down to now just a muck-coated floor. Yeah, we're not out of initiative yet, by the way. So don't feel free to move all willy-nilly. Does Alton run over there? Or where's Alton going, I guess is the question.
My movement was to get there and chat with him, so that would have been it.
Okay. Yep. All right. This place is big and echoey. I would assume you can at least hear the conversation passing between them and the grumbled assent of the aboleth. So, Valerian and Artemis know what Alton is doing, even whether or not they agree is up to them. And it is Artemis's turn.
Yeah. I'm running. I think I have 35 feet of movement. And then action to. Oh, wait, let me go back the other way.
Artemis runs around in a circle.
Yeah. Panic! I think that's action bonus or action to get there. Oh, whoops. Here. I had 30. Wait, am I not a wood elf? Nope, I'm a high elf.
Artemis says that out loud.
Wait, what kind of elf am I?
Looking at the back of your hands, feeling your ears. Okay, so it's definitely elf.
Yeah, high elf. I think that's all as far as I can move.
All right.
Action. Yeah, I'm not trying to waste an action surge to sprint.
Oh, come on.
So all the water in the green gook is gone?
There is a thin layer of green gooky slime on the ground. This massive trash behind you has swirled down as the water level sank and now is sitting on the floor in a thin pool of slime. The gladiator is going to use his movement to get to here, and he tries to whisper to Valerian, "Are we fighting it?"
No, I don't guess not.
Okay. Let me know.
I still don't trust it though.
All right. The aboleth squiggles down the hallway, dashing gets to about there under the rocks.
Oh wow, it really doesn't have fucking any fucking.
Yeah,
walk
it's got a
speed.
10 movement speed right now.
Well, when I saw you move the first time, my brain was like, "Oh, we're still like the water's gone." So I thought it was like at the 75. I was like, "Oh, that's not bad."
No, that's
Like-
why I triggered him to dash and kick off initiative, because he would know, like at 5 feet of water with the water sinking, he's about to lose all his mobility, and you guys have been dicks so far, so you know.
He is evil.
Of course. I didn't say you were wrong to be dicks to him. I just said you've been dicks as far as he's concerned. I didn't. Yeah, I thought I initialized this boy, so I was gonna squeak him in here. 1709. Aboleth. So, just retconning real quick, the golem on its turn would have moved to where Alton is and started reaching up at the edge of the platform, trying to pull itself up unsuccessfully. And then, Alton's busy kind of glancing at it and talking to the aboleth, and when it sees the aboleth, it stops looking at Alton and starts looking at the aboleth. And it's Valerion's turn.
Oh no.
Why don't know?
The apple's about to get fucked up. Is what? Not really.
Fine,
Oh no. It's not too bad. I think we'll have to fight the fucking golem just to get through the drain.
No, we don't.
The drain's right here, right? Or
Yeah,
somewhere in here.
you're gonna have to peel away the muck a little bit to get to it, but yeah. And what's Valerian up to?
Okay, let me calculate my movement. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Yep. The floor is slick, but not so slick that it's difficult terrain. And this pile of crap seems crappy, but not like it's going to take much more than a couple good, scoops and shoves to get out of the way of the drain. And let's see, Alton.
All right. My audio working now?
Yep.
Beautiful. I do not want to go into the water under the slime there, but is there a place for me to go without submerging myself?
Again,
There is no more water.
Yeah, the water, the goop is only, like less than an inch thick on the ground.
Yeah, what I mean is if I go this way, right, underneath or something, would I be like within grappling distance of the Goliath, or would I be able to avoid that?
Yeah, the golem, if you were to go here and then jump down here.
Yeah, exactly what I'm trying to say. I want to escape its reach.
Yeah, that would put
unless
you would never enter its threatened range.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I want. And then I will move quickly and get to my party members.
Fucking rogue shit.
Yeah, dex check
go.
for vaulting the aboleth.
Vaulting the aboleth. All right. Not a save, a check, right?
Yeah, just a check. Nice. Yeah, you run up, do like a backhand spring over it, and land 10 points and run over to where Valerian is.
I do a curtsy at the end.
Damn, you got a lot of movement.
It's a quick boy.
Yeah.
Little quick boy. Artemis, you can see the aboleth under the pile of rocks over there.
Yep, I'm going to run to here and then action to dash. Is there another door or pathway? somewhere?
Nope, gotta go through there.
Considering the fact that you found it in a bunch of other places, you know what you're looking for.
I'm trying to literally guess that it's like.
Yeah,
right
I won't
here.
make you check for it, but like maybe some sort of check to open it. And you've seen it before. It's not. Let's call it a dex. That's probably pretty good for you, right? Yeah. You do pop the door. Do remember though, the halls are narrow, so you are squeezing in there.
Does it fit sleight of hand?
Fucking. I'm gonna cartwheel my way down. Is it right?
Everybody's doing needless flips and tricks everywhere. Sorry, what are you trying to do?
I hear you.
Oh, I can't hear Ace if he's talking. There we go.
Yeah, no. I was saying, was it regular movement or half?
Half movement because of squeeze.
Was it 15? So one of these two, 5 or 10 feet. I don't know if it's rounded up or down.
Down.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So you jam yourself into the hallway there. Ooh, fun times. Monster fight.
Yeah.
The golem rolls up on the aboleth. And what's this?
What's this cool attack that he never got to do?
Yeah. That's why I always make my monsters fight each other, because then I get to do all the fun stuff. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, we're doing that. I wonder, it doesn't say what this means it does. I don't know how the golem slows it, but the golem's going to try and slow it.
Oh, it has the fucking. Oh, that's not even a spell. It's a recharge for it.
Yep.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah, like the aboleth needs its speed halved any more than it already is.
yeah. Whoops. Aboleth. Did I close my aboleth? No, there it is. Wisdom check. It's pretty good at that, but not great. Oh, just passes.
The fucking golem reaches into onto the side of itself and just lunges hand out, just pocket sand.
Yep. I am going to jump down off the ledge here with my gladiator and join you guys. Aboleth. Tentacles. Oh, they are bludgeoning, so I got something there. I just don't get any of the other goodness. I think that's going to hit on the golem. Yeah. One lash hits the golem, 14 damage. And I don't think a golem can be diseased, can it? Oh, that's interesting.
Can it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird, right? Golem wisdom save. And fails.
I thought it was a constitution.
Oh, that's slow. I'm looking at the aboleths. 14 con. Yeah, passes that. Oh, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Beast mode. Helps keep the lights on. DC 14 con save. Doesn't matter because he passed. All right.
Oh, that's a cool little icon.
Which one?
The one that just appeared on the screen.
The star. Oh, I need to adjust those. They're in the wrong spot on this overlay. Shit. All right. I'll fix that later. So that's the aboleth. Valerian is standing there watching all this bullshit.
Oh, they're fighting? Okay, so, can we push it together?
Push what? Oh, the
Yeah.
the goop. So you're gonna hold your action
No,
to
I should say the rock, not the goop. Just, push the rock off.
just shove all the stuff out of the way. So, yeah, are you holding, like, your action to push with everyone else?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Valerian turns and puts hands on the detritus here, and it's Alton's turn.
Okay. Can I hear them battling?
You can see it. They're this trash is arched over them, not blocking your view in any way.
Cool. Yeah. Do we want to help the Aboleth or watch? I ask you guys.
He can handle it.
Yeah. So we should just stand here and watch?
Yup.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, assholes?
Is the how would the Goliath be considered an enemy and the ally Aboleth a temporary ally? I mean,
I would say the golem is definitely hostile, and the aboleth, now that you're talking about fucking it over, is sort of gray area.
no, I'm not playing with you. I was just like, do I want to help it? Do I want to attack the golem? And I'm kind of weighing my options. So I'm like, I don't know how powerful that golem is.
You feel like the persuasion check hit. You feel like, although that golem's really not all that powerful, and you feel like, you've got the aboleth is on your side-ish. The golem is definitely not, and although the golem's sort of a pushover on its own against the aboleth, it's actually kind of beefy.
Yeah. I'm going to move over to the side here. Yeah, what a great combo for a mashup of Titans.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Take a cheap shot at the golem and sneak attack him, because he has got an ally with me. Let's see, short bow. Wow, I'm rolling absolutely terrible.
Yep.
I miss.
The what do you call it? Aboleth's tentacles are like flailing around as it's trying to get away from this thing, and your arrow narrowly misses one of its tentacles instead of your target. And
sorry.
It's fine. I know you weren't trying to hit me. And it's Artemis's turn.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, from here, can I see under?
Yes. Like you.
Are we helping? Yeah, fuck it. I guess we're helping. I'll step back out.
Well, you can get out of the tunnel and help, since that'll be your movement speed, and you don't want to have to take longer than you need.
Well,
to.
no, it's from
all,
here. It's
all
it's
squeeze.
all half speed.
Yep.
So it's like to here and then action to get to here.
Alton's little, so he gets to pass through, but everybody else is squeezing.
I will. What do I want to do? Nope, because that's psychic damage. It's immune to that. Fuck it. I will. What was that? Oh, never mind. I will take 2 shots with my longbow. Just regular sharpshooter. Fucking.
No dice.
Yep. And second shot.
Man,
16.
sharpshooter just fucks you every time, doesn't it?
I know, but it feels so good when it hits. Is the 16 hit?
It does not.
All right. On that note.
All right.
Nope, he's got it. And I will.
Oh, take your movement. Cool.
All right. As a legendary, the aboleth is going to tail swipe on the golem. 17 just does it. Smack some rocks off this thing. And the stone golem will make 2 slam attacks. I think both of those hit. Oh, not quite. The 20 does.
You would think that the the things an Aboleth's AC would go down when it's out of water.
Yeah, you would, but it doesn't.
Yeah. It's just a random thought to have.
That's Oh, let's see. Is a stone golem?
hurt?
Yeah, stone golem's weapons are magical, so. Oh, doesn't matter on an aboleth. Matters on the golem. Oh shit! Are the aboleth's attacks magical?
Nope.
Fuck no. So he only did half damage with that shot. The golem or the aboleth makes a smack at the golem and then like wiggles its tentacles like it hurt.
You know, we need to start like selling tickets for these fights.
The gladiator's like, what was your name? I don't think we told each other our names.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Valerian.
Oh, hey, Valerian. I'm Jezon.
Wow.
the panic. The panic. What was his name again?
Yeah, I was like,
No,
oh.
his name is Jizz On.
No, Jezon. Not like, no.
I like Jizz On better. That sounds so manly.
Damn it. We what do you call it? Jezon's one good eye goes wide, and suddenly we're back in gladiator school with him as like an 8-year-old gladiator.
Bunch of kids circling him.
Yeah. Jizz on. And we flash back to his face, and a single tear rolls from his unruined eye.
This is why your dad left your mom. Runs off.
Wow.
Oh no, it's 8d6 psychic damage to Jezon the gladiator. Yeah, so he was gonna ask Valerian what to do, but now he's just standing there stiff. Reliving.
Yo, help me push this rock, man.
Oh, okay. And he turns and begins to push, and you guys shove the pile free. There is a iron grill in the floor. The tube down is, about human size.
Oh man. I
And
think the worst part of that joke, by the way, is that kids would actually say some stupid shit like that.
oh, they fucking would. They would roast you.
Yeah, they wouldn't be fucking hilarious too.
Fucking. Like half of human beings don't actually experience any empathy at all, and like 3/4 of them don't when they're children. So,
We experience empathy is the fact that, like, yo, your parents named you that. This is not our fault. It's
yeah.
theirs.
I mean, they must have wanted your ass to get roasted, right?
Like, imagine like if Nicolas Cage's son went to a public school, like he named his kid Kal-El. Imagine how many kids trying to throw that
I
dude
didn't
off
know
shit.
that.
Be like, yo, fly, motherfucker.
Fly, motherfucker.
He's like, we're painfully rich, so I can give you whatever fucked up name I want. It's never gonna matter. People will always kiss your ass.
I always figured when you go to rich kid school, it's also like, yeah, you're making fun of me, and then a cross between like not American Gladiator, but the scene where he calls up his friends for protection in Old School.
Fucking security detail comes
Yeah,
up.
security detail, exactly. Like you get the big punks, legitimate bodyguards for walking around with teenagers.
Yeah, but if you're going to a rich school, then like that neutralizes because everybody has that.
Yeah.
This is true.
Hey man, it's better than Elon Musk's kid. Fucking looks like his dad fucking slammed his forehead into a keyboard and was
Yeah.
like, yes.
While having a seizure. But I mean, like, that name's the least of his problems. He's growing up with Elon Musk and Grimes as his parents, so, I mean, it's gonna be fucked.
Also, I wonder how many kids approach Nicolas Cage's son with green rocks.
Shit. Every time it's green jello in the cafeteria, it's just a bad scene.
Hey, yo, I gotta ask. Have you seen the Declaration of Independence? Yo, does he really have it?
All right, so Valerian's looking down. I'm going to say that was a held action from last turn, so you've still got a held action from this turn if you want to try, or not held action, a full action. this turn to try and pull that grate out.
Athletics.
Athletics. Sounds like a plan.
With advantage.
You shift
yeah,
it,
right.
but you don't get it out of the way. It's like kind of gummed in there, and you kind of break it loose of whatever's holding it. And it is Alton's turn.
Well, I do have an extra attack. Can I smash it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, good enough. It splits and the pieces tumble down into the hole. I wonder, does a mutable form mean I can't squeeze?
Immutable form.
Not technically.
No, it means that no like spell
Yeah.
or any like thing can just mess with it.
No, I knew it did that. What I didn't know is if it affected my ability to squeeze into tiny spaces.
Because that's just your movement.
I
Yeah.
will say, by the way, I don't think that particular disease that he used would work on it if it has immutable form.
Yeah, probably not. It didn't hit anyway, so I didn't have to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
But what's Alton up to?
I'm going to try and make another sneak attack on the golem.
Do it.
There we go. And that's almost a crit, but not quite.
All right.
And sneak. There we go.
27 damage. Are you dealing magical damage? Did you get something? Get a little something?
Why is
something?
it blue? I've never seen that.
Nope. Only my scimitar is magical. Short bow is not.
Okay, so that's only 20 or 13 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Why is that blue?
I can't remember what condition causes it to roll as blue. I think it's when you have one red and one.
Yeah, when you get a critical, which is full damage, and a 1, which is minimal damage.
Oh.
Yeah, so he rolled a 4 on one and a 1 on 1, or 6 on 1 and a that's what caused it.
Yeah, he had 2 6s and a 1.
Yeah, so it turns blue.
Yep, but that's it.
All right. Let's see here. Artemis.
Yep, I get to there, and then action to fucking get there. It's 20 feet left. I'm gonna get to, I guess, hop down. I'm gonna do some flourishing bullshit, and then action surge midair and turn around and take 2 shots at the golem. There we go. Say 22 to hit.
All right, that does hit.
All right, that's gonna be sharpshooter, all that fun stuff. 17, and then take a second shot, which is 17 to hit.
And that is a hit as well, I think.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So that's another 19 on the golem, and then I will use the rest of my movement to get to there.
All right. And your bow isn't magical either, is it?
It is.
It
because
is.
of arcane archers. Get a
Oh,
feat.
yeah, you told me about that. Always magical. Oops, always
Yep,
magical.
all my magic arrows.
19. So that hits the golem pretty fucking hard.
There we go. Someone's got to do some real damage to it.
All right, Stone Golem. Still going to town on your Aboleth friend. It's not even going to try that slow shit, because where's this fucking stone or this Aboleth going? 19 more damage. Stone Golem or Aboleth's a little roughed up, but not super bad. And Gladiator kind of scrambles over and pulls the last pieces of like jagged metal out of the way of the drain, and looks over at Oh, beast mode's not here. So he's just gonna stand there looking. Because he's following beast mode's lead right now. Aboleth. Oh, before the end of that, Aboleth is gonna take a swipe with its tail, because I keep forgetting my legendaries.
Battle of the Titans.
Smack. And hit. And 7 damage. Again, just this sort of, like, it almost looks like it's hurting the Aboleth more to hit stone than this monster. And then turn actual. Tentacle, tentacle, tentacle. That's 2. That's just 1, actually. 12 bludgeoning. Oh, but just 6. And Beast, you back?
Don't think so.
All right. Ultron.
Okay. I look like I'm having an effect, albeit an immutable form, so I'm going to keep pressing the attack. Attack, short bow. Oh, beautiful. That's almost a crit. And
Oof.
yep.
All right. What we got here?
9 damage.
9 damage. Got it. All right. And Artemis.
Oh, pop over, and then do a nice little curving shot to spin it around the aboleth to take 2 more shots. Nope. And nope.
Yep. No
That's
dice.
just. Wait, can I just get rid? Ah, whatever. I wish it would just add the sharpshooter stuff just automatic, like instead of putting like oh it's a -3. Like no, just put it all together. I don't want to see the -3.
All right. Andy, taking any movement or anything? You probably don't really need to.
I will step back that way. Well, I guess I don't need to because it probably doesn't have a range thing, so I'll stand right there.
All right. Stone Golem, slam, slam. That's 1.
Oh, does he miss? He missed 1. All right.
He keeps missing, actually. My Aboleth's a little squiggly, I suppose. All right. And the Aboleth's still in okay shape. Not great. Gladiator looks over at Valerion. Is Valerion still staring into space? Sounds like it. All right. Aboleth. Aboleth is going to make a break for it. With its big bad 20 dash.
And it's going to disengage.
Nope.
I'm back.
All right.
All right. So as your turn is going
Oh, just in
on,
time.
yep, the Aboleth is disengaging. Or not disengaging, just trying to move away. It squiggles 20 feet and takes a slam to the back.
How do you get that much movement?
And he's dashing.
Oh,
He gets hit for 13 more.
Okay.
And Valerion. Your gladiator friend, Jezon, pulled the last bits of the metal grating out of the way and is busy looking down the hole.
so we're good, basically?
Yep, you're good to go. You can start going down.
We just got this fucking golem chasing, so
Oh, so we're ditching him? Okay.
Yeah, the Aboleth will follow us, but I mean, we're not sticking around to fight this thing. It's just got too much health.
Well, he said it was a human-sized hole. How would the aboleth fit?
The aboleth can squish because it's a jelly-like form. It fit through the rubble just as easily.
Okay.
But the golem, I don't think the golem can squish because it's a solid rock creature thing.
So I'm gonna go into the hole.
Yeah, we're all gonna I guess leave hold our actions to leave once the Goliath gets just before melee, I guess. Or we just jump through. Let's just jump through.
Just go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make one ditch effort to maybe help the aboleth, but if it doesn't work, I'm still jumping in the hole.
All right. So wait, that's Valerian. Is Valerian jumping?
You know what? I'm gonna try and do him a solid and throw just to be a little bit nice. I'm gonna throw a javelin at the golem.
All right. That's a hit and 5 damage.
And I'm jumping in the hole.
All right. Let's see here. Alton, sorry. See? I like to skip people. Alton's turn.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. I just skipped you in the initiative order because that's what I do.
All right. I am going to do another. Since I was hiding, I'll do one sneak attack on the Goliath, and then I'm going to move with the aboleth and jump through the hole just before him.
All right, hits.
Another 9.
Another 9 damage. And the golem's starting to look pretty bad now. Oh my.
Oh, that felt great.
Is that a burp or just crazy slurpage?
That was like a slow burp, like just a slow release. It's so satisfying.
Because you can't spell class without 2 of the letters in ace. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Stone Golem. Stone Golem's going to get up here. And he is going to attempt to grapple the aboleth. Aboleth is stronger than it is squiggly, so it will resist with strength and get the job done. Gladiator sees Valerian hit the hole and goes right after him.
You skipped me before the golem.
Sure, you're right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Because I was going to do something to the golem before he could move up. May
Okay.
affect him.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a shadow arrow. It'll whisper to one of my arrows and it'll glow black, and I will take a shot with it. Please fucking God, I'll do it without sharpshooter. So, yeah, no sharpshooter. Longbow. 16.
Miss.
I'll take one more. Same shot. Nope.
Dang,
I'm
dude.
home. I know, right? Every time, I take sharpshooter off, and then apparently I fucking do worse.
Yeah. Your hands are slippery from all the goop in this place, and you just bungle that last shot.
Yep, and then I will make my way. I will jump down.
Did Alton move on his turn?
Did you mean to move, Alton?
I said I was going to move when the aboleth. I was going to jump in just before the aboleth.
Jump just before the aboleth. So Alton's staying to provide cover fire, and it looks like Artemis is hitting the hole. Yep. Artemis is down, and we do quick cuts to all 3 of them tumbling through dark space. And no more gladiator. Aboleth is going to dash again. Take another whack in the back. And another hit. And ooh, a big one. The aboleth is officially on the dying side of things.
Well, it has a chance to escape.
Yep. Valerian's gone. What's Alton up to?
I'm going to do one final attack. Hop out, shoot at the Goliath. Maybe it'll kill it. Don't know. We'll find out.
It ricochets off.
Yep. And then I move post haste into the hole. And I say, come on, yelling to the aboleth, hoping it'll make it.
And it goes, fuck. So...
By the way, just out of curiosity, does it not have any lair actions? Or did we fuck that up?
does, but it's lost the ability. The lack of water is a real problem for it, because most of them relate to water. And a lot of them are psychic, and it's already experienced the fact that that won't do shit against this golem. Okay, I am going to... Yeah, so the camera lingers here, even though you're all gone. Instead of playing this all the way out, I'd say the aboleth has a 50-50 shot of making it down the hole before it's killed or captured. Does that seem fair? Would anybody argue with that?
No,
I think it has. I think it has really good odds, actually.
You think so?
I think 50-50, because if it could survive one round of the golem, and then the reaction, it could escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the golem could fumble twice for all we know and it get away. So we'll see. All that muck, right?
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to boil down to a contested strength check. If the golem manages to grapple it, it's fucked. So we're going to try that one more time. And we'll see what happens. So
You have to let the whole thing play out. I'm kind of curious.
Oh, you wanna do the fight? I hate to make other people watch me play, but if that's what you want, I'll do it.
Ah, yeah. Let's see how this fucking turns out.
All right.
Yeah.
The camera lingers.
Clash of the Titans.
And the golem moves up. Let's see. This golem's not super smart, but it knows it doesn't want it to get down the hole. And it's got one more turn before it can manage it, but it knows it's slippery, so it's just going to try and beat it to death. Slam, slam. Oh. Bad news, Aboleth. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Aboleth died?
Probably... Yeah. The golem just, like, slaps it to the ground, and its tentacles are all splayed out, right? It's trying to struggle back from being knocked down, and the golem brings its other fist down right in the kind of center of its head and smashes it.
I love it. This is so awesome. This is like the third time we've had two creatures fight each other for our amusement while we survive. This is perfect.
And then it stomps over to the hole and, like, jams its head into the hole, and its shoulders kind of clink on the ground a couple times, and then it pulls its head back out and covers the hole back up with all the trash and the broken grid that you guys left behind.
Now this is a new map for someone else to deal with. There you go.
Right.
You ever run this? If you ever run this back, this is now the new continuity.
Yep. The continuity is your characters don't know, but as long as they're in their prisons, they can't truly die. So the Aboleth will respawn and get its ass kicked again by this golem.
Unless it can get the water turned back on.
Right. It's gonna respawn swamped, or the opposite of swamped, because swamped would be good for it. I am gonna call a bio break real quick, and then we'll move to the next map. I think Annabelle is dropping in. I don't know if he's in the chat yet.
Oh, does that mean that we get a level?
The way I'm gonna handle it is you will level, but it will be at the end of the session.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So going up to, yeah, don't forget, next week will be level 9. But yeah, let's take a quick break. I'm going to grab something to drink, and we'll be right back to it.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, I can dunk on a 6-foot rim. I hope I'm not positive.
I'm gonna update.
That was That's a little weird. Hey, at least she smells good. Made it.
Everyone went to the bathroom.
So, Annabelle, did you just see what happened with the Aboleth and the Golem fighting each other?
Yeah, you were just enjoying a bit of entertainment.
Well, it's just because we've survived so many times by these two entities that would normally be so powerful, but are perfect matches for each other. Remember the Remoraz and the Giants? That was a really fun one.
So I'm just picking spells right now for the character. Is there anything that you guys have been like, oh, it would be so good to have this spell?
I'm only limited to a very limited spell list because I'm an arcane trickster.
Anything feeling like, oh, this is really missing right now? Or no? Otherwise, I'll speak what I always speak.
Yeah.
Let me get some more water.
Fireball.
Water? What's that? Here in Canada, I just drink straight vodka. What time is it where you are, Annabelle?
Right now it's 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So I'm completely ridiculous. Like when you have the morning fights, I'm like, oh, I'm just waking up. Some nights indeed to wake up, but mostly I'm asleep because it's like 6 a.m. or 7.
Yeah, 5 or 6 a.m., isn't it? My God.
Yeah, 6 a.m. So I normally miss the first one and up for the second one for around 7, 8. But nah.
Yeah.
I'm here for the ones. It will start at 7 p.m. here, which is a good time.
He made a video trying to say that I paid him to do that, which never happened.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on up here. Raining lots. Although we did get an absolutely fantastic view on a week ago of the stellar alignment between Jupiter and Saturn. It was fantastic.
Oh, I saw the photos.
Yeah.
I don't even check if it was visible here because it was super dark all the time, super cloudy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, if there is something that sucks about Belgium, it's the
Well,
weather.
yeah, they're still close. I mean, it'll be like that for a few more weeks. But on the 21st, I think, is when they'll be like actually in alignment. So that'll be really cool.
Oh no. It's just dance
Hey,
time
boy.
for little girls above my head. How's it going, Annabelle?
Fine, picking my last spells, seeing how can I break your game.
Yeah. I think you'll find that breaking my game in a in a campaign setting is incredibly hard to do.
Also,
Even in the arena, you know, it's never something so easy. Don't worry.
Yeah, the arena is a different matter because
Give me a consistent like actual campaign. Fucking, I'll find a way. I'll find a way accidentally because I don't think I've ever broken a game on purpose. that's the worst part. It's always something where I'm like, hey, could I do this? And I'm like, yeah, and then I do it once and survive this like insane thing, and it's like now I have a game where I now have a pocket nuke that was made unintentionally. just using, I think it was the world that we're in. It was like that world's logic of how things would, how two things coming together would rip holes in space time.
All right.
And as an artificer, I can make those things.
Oh.
All right, give me just a moment. I have to set up a fields of view here real quick.
All right.
And then I'll bring you guys into the next map. You're all tumbling through space. Annabelle has not appeared yet.
Back.
Yeah, I'm done. Just tell me when I drop characters and where.
Okay. Polygon reveal. Am I on the... Yeah, I'm in the right spot.
Yeah, no, I haven't broke a campaign, to be honest. The closest it was in Curse of Strahd. We were supposed to pick between some things, some sites. And we were like, we don't like the sites. We're going to do a full-on revolution. And we kill both sides and establish a revolutionary council.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so our GM was like, oh. It ended up with a siege that it doesn't exist on the book as far as I know. And we now are council members of a free city-state in the middle of Strahd's domain trying to survive. So yeah, fun times.
Nice.
I straight up murdered Stroud by resurrecting that silver dragon after selling my soul to one of those elder gods for a wish of resurrecting anybody. And brought the silver dragon back, and it just flew over Stroud's castle and turned the entire thing in a mountain to dust. It was brilliant. It had a bit of a revenge going on. But nonetheless, my favorite in this campaign was bringing the Wand of Viscous Globs in.
I hate the Wand of Viscid Globs. That thing sucks.
Yeah, but we figured it's trump card. But still, when those few games I played with it, that was really funny.
Yeah. All right, so I need to go back and grab your tokens up.
Do we start with any money, any magic item, anything, or we are just naked?
Just basic stuff.
Okay. Can I have any mundane weapon, or I am stuck with the initial ones?
Anything mundane's fine.
Okay, nice.
Actually, oh wait, did I give you? I gave Valerian and Artemis picks, didn't I? Yeah, take an uncommon and a rare.
Yeah, it was an uncommon and a rare.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I did. I'm
Well,
sorry, I'm still
uncommon
kind of
and a rare.
working out how I introduce new players in this one. In the arena, you can go
Oh.
fuck yourself because you can bum for spare change.
Yeah.
But here's a little different. You would actually be, a level whatever you are. All right.
Nice, thanks.
So, as the four of you, including the gladiator, are tumbling through darkness, at first you're diving down this tube, right, and you can feel the two walls of the tube around you, but it's dark, and you kind of bump off of them, and then suddenly you're in this wide open space, and then you can't tell whether it's that there's nothing to sense or whether your senses are just gone. You still exist, as a mind, but as to what that actually means, there's no way to tell. There's no frame of reference to judge yourself against anymore, and time doesn't seem to mean anything. And then, in an instantaneous sort of way, you feel wet. And you become certain that there's something moving in the darkness. And although it feels like you're moving downward, you're disoriented to find yourselves... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I want to grab tokens, not reveal tokens. And get us over to the new map. Bobbing on the surface of this small pond.
Tell me where I drop characters. Oh, there. Nice.
All right, yeah, just drop yourself anywhere with them. And you don't bobble to the surface with them. You flash out of the gem standing. The water is maybe 4 feet deep. So I guess Valerion's definitely not floating in his armor. He bobbles to the surface and then sinks back and catches himself.
It's
I look at Valerian and I recognize him from the arena. I'm like, hey, I know you.
okay. I hold up the belt of someone to not be drowning or slash underwater because I'm very short.
All right. Yeah.
Probably me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got a halfling clamped to your side, kind of sputtering for air, and there's a bright red flash. And what do they see of Annabelle? And this is a canonical arena Annabelle.
Yeah, he was bored in the arena. Was like, I'm waiting for the next one. So he plain shifts here, and then like, let's do this more interesting and the powers himself.
But like weeks ago, Annabelle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, more or less. He's remembering all that stuff. So he's definitely the same in the arena, same logs, same things, and he's just kind of, I don't have more recollection of this place.
So yeah, he remembers. Would it have been a drinking bender for Annabelle?
Probably he messed up with some arcane tomes he didn't have to mess up at the moment, and magical shenanigans ensued.
Yeah, that's fair. The library at the arena is really pretty good. There's a really high theft rate.
That definitely.
Because people are always trying to walk out with shit, and half the time they succeed, and half the time they become slaves in the arena. You didn't steal anything, but yeah, you happened across a pretty arcane piece of literature that seemed to have fucked your day up pretty bad, and you're now standing in a lake with these 4 weirdos. This one
I'm wet.
is your basic gladiator looking type. He doesn't have his helmet on. One of his eyes is ruined. He has a long, scraggly beard and scraggly hair that's like matted with goop that's starting to kind of wash off of him as he floats in the water. What does Finrod see of Alton as he's clinging to the ranger next to him?
He sees what appears to be a small, little 10-year-old boy, probably a preteen. Short, scruffy hair, cute bobby nose, little ears. But, upon closer inspection, very hairy. And then you realize it is, in fact, a fully grown halfling.
It's a hairy little man.
Yeah, it's a hairy little man. But he's very handsome for a halfling at that, and scraggly.
Clinging to an elf of some sort?
For now, yeah. I can't fly away on my magical hand, so yeah.
You see a high elf with fairly long, dark brown hair, goatee. Looks pretty much like the picture. Holding on to having this halfling cling to him as he's treading water with his bow and a bunch of arrows on his back, or on the back of his waist.
Nice.
It's dumb to have the arrows on to small of your back.
And like last but not least, there's a man that you think you recognize. But I'm guessing Valerion's established that this is not that Valerion. He's not a sort he's clearly dressed in heavy armor, right?
The other guy's also dressed in heavy armor.
Oh, that's true.
The other one's a paladin, right?
No, this one's a paladin, the other one's a sorcerer and a cleric.
Yeah.
I look at him, I'm like, you're very, very familiar. Do I know you? And then he's going to probably tell me no. Weirdo.
Sorry, you broke up a little bit. Did you say, I don't know you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, my head is a bit messy right now. I must be confusing you with someone else.
All right. So yeah, you're standing in this lake. It appears like a sunny day. The light is bright. You're surrounded by trees. who's got the highest passive perception? I'm guessing it's either Alton or
Probably. I got 13.
I have 14.
14. So yeah, you're especially kind of peeked and looking around because you almost drowned. Right. So as you look around, a couple things catch your notice. If you look over here, this grass, it just ends, and it's stark white beyond the edge of the grass.
So what does the sky look like?
The sky is blue, but again, it has a stark white edge. It almost...
So it looks like we're in a holodeck in a giant white empty universe.
Right. Like if it were you real life Alton, not fantasy Alton, your first interpretation of it would be like that's a giant LCD screen,
Right.
like hanging above us and showing us pretend sky. In-game Alton, of course, doesn't have that level of experience, but he's seen some weird shit here, so it's probably not too distracting.
Yeah, in-game Alton would interpret this as just another form of a demi-plane, a new layer of some form. But it's weird that we can see the prison edges. That's not really that we didn't see that before. We kind of had to work towards that.
Yeah, did I move the map? No. All right. Sorry about that. I need to get off. Oh, the map is on the objects layer. That's why we've got a problem. Map layer. Good. Now I'm not fucking around anymore.
Hey, there we go.
All right, so that's one thing you notice. Thing two, you notice the trees are, and the grass, everything is unusually round and uniform. They sort of look like trees, but they a lot of them look very similar to like too similar for trees.
Would I say that this would be like, and I'm just figuratively theorizing here in character that this is the same thing but a more primitive or prototype form?
You're not sure if it's that. It's just different. It lacks the resolution that other places you have been. That, again, sort of our term, but...
It's like a prototype of a world.
Yeah, give me an Arcana...
Somewhat well made of a world.
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, Arcana, all right.
Yeah.
I was saying, can I throw one out there? Because I got
sure. Everybody, throw an Arcana check just for shits and giggles. Everybody's really doing very good at these Arcana checks.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. You all are. Yeah. You've noticed Alton looking around from his position, clinging to Artemis. Kind of confusedly at the world, and you're all picking up on the fact that like this it looks like a kind of a shitty third-rate illusionist's work.
Yeah, as I said, like someone practicing, right?
Yeah. Right. Like it's just not that well drawn in. Like, you wouldn't be tricked by it. A couple other things you notice. There is a wind blowing. Some leaves blow off of a tree. They blow into the border where the white is, and they hit something and just tumble to the ground right there. And then the last thing that's very curious is usually in a setting like this, you would expect to hear, bird song and other things moving around. All you hear is the occasional buzz of insect wings.
Just every now and then, there's just some guy in the background going tweet, tweet,
tweet,
skirt, skirt, tweet, tweet.
Yeah. There's not even that.
All right, let's get to land because I don't want to tread water.
Yep, swim to the edge.
Yeah. So what happens, I'll just be blunt, when I walk over after we get to land and I poke at one of the trees?
It's a little kind of squishy and rubbery. Again, like, imagine somebody got like 75% of the way to tree. It's, it's hard. Well, it's tangible.
Yeah.
and it's got it's got bark-like texture, but those foam balls with the like the plastic skin on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spongy like that, and that's probably a pretty weird sensation for you. The ground is that way too.
All right. Well, if that's being the case, I think we should just probably move in the direction of a path. And just to be clear, like, I mean, when we look off in the distance, it ends everywhere. Like, we can see where it ends, right?
So you can see, I've shown you everywhere where where the border is between whatever this reality is and whatever the not reality is outside of it.
Right.
All other directions are just to be revealed yet. Oh, one last thing. To the north, you can see like a plume of smoke.
Okay. Let's head towards the plume of smoke on the road.
All right.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's,
gonna figure out
good.
what
And
is this?
And I explain. I say, the last couple places we've been, I theorize, are a series of demi-planes on the prison plane of existence, all interwoven and related, copying and pasting from other worlds, places, and origins of any variety. We've seen demons and archfiends and talking centipedes and robots and a golem and an aboleth just recently.
Has he been playing this longer than the rest of us?
Alton? Yeah, Alton's been here since level
Okay.
1.
like,
Yeah, this-
damn.
He's like your guide boy now.
Well, I mean, I've seen all these plans. I have no idea how to escape. It's just been an endless maze of planar travel. But I think we're trapped in the prison plane of existence. And it's been named a number of different things on your worlds, but essentially we are all trapped here. And this is yet another demi-plane created, albeit poorly, to contain someone or something.
How do you
Oh,
feel about that, Annabelle?
I'm starting theorizing. I'm like, so this means that at least it can be escaped. I just have to figure out the means to shift between planes. But on the other side, I know I'm far away from it, so it's a long shot for now. I'm kind of worried about that, but on the other hand, if this plane
I think I
continues,
said, like, any type of planar travel would surely be limited on this plane of existence unless you had some sort of key pass or controlling mechanism, but we have not seen such, and I'm sure that it would be prevented. So your head would end up in one place and your legs would end up in another, so it wouldn't be advisable.
then that just means I need test subjects.
All right. Let's see here. GM.
Yeah, so just slowly
Don't
slowly to
mind
walk
me, just doing a GM roll while y'all chat.
just and we'll also be kind of looking a little bit further up the road while we're chatting, just to not be too oblivious to what's
Give
going
me
on.
just a second while I take care of the thing I'm doing, and then you guys can move.
What's your character name, Alton?
Yeah.
Alton's
so
character is
since
named
I-
Alton for simplicity's sake.
Well,
Okay,
that
so-
and it's an actual halfling name too, because Gygax really liked the old Turkish names, which is great. So.
Oh, is Alton of Turkish origin? I didn't know that.
Pretty much, yeah, but it's also Italian as well. It's got a bunch of Eastern European things.
Okay.
So-
Let's see here. Does anybody have a passive perception over 19?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. You guys hear a buzzing insect. And I get to know your character's alignment.
Neutral good.
Chaotic good.
Good.
Complete neutral.
Well, that's good.
Tell my wife I said hello.
Nobody's evil. That's good to know.
Not yet.
That's really, really good or really, really bad.
Yeah.
All
Make
right.
me chaotic evil. Do it. Switch my alignment.
Yeah.
See how
Oops.
this-
Oops.
See
All
how
evil.
this turns out.
So,
Just fucking
we follow, like Sam Raimi vision, where
All
you're
right.
in the camera and it's making that grinding noise. It's like that, but it's just a dragonfly sound, and it swoops past. It swoops past Valerion's ear, and we see like a not quite invisible, just kind of the outline of a hand touch the lobe of his ear, and then over to the gladiator Jezin, brushes his shoulder past Annabal, or Finrod, similar, dips down, brushes the back of his hand, and then Artemis and Alton zips between them, and then the invisibility diminishes and stops, and there's this little guy floating in front of you.
Oh.
A close look. I don't know that anybody in the back can see it, but Artemis and Alton can see that his lips are sewn shut.
That's disturbing.
Oh my god.
Is he being hostile to us, or is he like trying to do something spellcasting wise, or?
He appears and then he holds both hands out flat towards you, with the palms facing you.
I do the same to him.
He makes lowers his hands and makes a waving backwards motion, as though he wants you to move away from this direction.
Towards him or away from?
Away from him, back towards the pond.
Interesting. What do you guys think? Should we force our way forward or listen to him for now? Seems to be.
I try to talk to him in common, in Elvish, in Sylvan, or in Celestial.
It doesn't matter. His lips are sewn shut.
Yeah, but if he understands, he can say yes or no.
Let's see here. What I got? Sylvan hits. You do the standard hail in Sylvan. Uhura says they're responding on hailing frequencies. It's a weird cut. It's again the tracking lines and the VCR, and we get a little bit of Nichelle Nichols with the weird thing in her ear. And then it waves. Seems friendly.
I ask him, are you trying to? Do you think it's dangerous to go there? That's why you're stopping us?
It nods.
The danger is there. It's the same that did that thing to you, to your lips.
It shakes its head no.
I go to the group and say he's friendly. He wants to stop us because he thinks whatever is coming there it's dangerous. And I look back to it and do you know what it is? Have you seen it? Have you faced it?
It nods its head, and then it starts pantomiming. It sort of points to itself, then it brushes a hand, like it waves a hand down across its face. So like it's smiling, and then its hand waves across its face, obscuring it. And then when its hand drops, it looks angry. And then it points.
So it's an evil version of an evil member of your race?
It nods.
Okay.
And then it
so
makes
it
makes a big trying to think of how you would gesture. It does a classic charades move. It points to its nose and points to you when you say that, and then it gestures like big.
Okay, so big like us, not small like you.
And it makes, and then it points at you, and then big, big, big.
Oh, way bigger than us. Okay, I get it. I asked him, how small is he? Like he would be able to write something with our things, or it's like it would be too big for him.
I mean, he's like thumb size.
Oh, it's just like thumb size. Okay. And I'm like, I look at the group and like apparently, an evil creature, probably humanoid. It seems bigger than us, and they are very afraid of it. Should we face that? I look at Alton, who seems to have a lot of experience. So far, how have you been able to move from demi-plane to demi-plane? It's facing a challenge. It's solving a
Solving
puzzle.
puzzles. I speak of here. Solving puzzles mostly. I suggest we have like two varying options here. We could either go back the way we came, which would not be wise, as the Aboleth isn't here. I could only assume that the Golem finished him off and is possibly following us. I don't know, but it's a slow, lumbering fool and pretty weak. They might have killed each other. And other times travel has occurred, it's been at the gift or dealings with another individual on the plane via a deal of some sort or trade. But either way, this little creature appears to be telling us to not join it. So,
Anyone here can heal?
I can't. Paladin might.
I'm asking because like I look at the seal off mouth of the creature and I look like it seems recent or it seems like a long time ago.
It seems fresh. The wounds are the puncture wounds where the thread are bleeding.
I point at his and I say, my friend is able to heal some wounds. Would you like him to try that on your?
oh,
your
I'm
legs?
not. I'm not going to ask.
You're not?
You stand up. Hold on a sec. You realize that this thing is been captured and tortured by someone else here. If we interfere with it, we're going to make it its enemy. So either we trap it, knock it out, so it's not responsible, or capture it and like subdue it, put it in a cage until we go take out its master.
Okay. Oh.
Because those are two options. Because its master is seeing everything it sees. It's familiar, right? Like this is.
How do you know that?
It's a small fey creature and guarding a realm, a very small area that I'm pretty sure something's been in prison for could be thousands of years.
It's in prison right behind him.
I asked the creature, are you bounded to that creature in any means, in any magical means?
He points to the ground and nods.
Okay. Is he able to know what you're doing and what you're seeing or what's happening, or he's simply able to bound you to this place?
Shakes his head.
Okay.
Let's see here. Pixie's AC. A very tiny dagger flies, and it nearly hits the pixie in the back, but it dips out of the way just in time, and it continues to fly and lands in the ground a little bit behind the gladiator who's with you.
Last thing I want to, I look at I don't know. I think everyone saw that. So where does that dagger seems to come from? Oh, okay.
And I'm going to give the pixie the response there. And then if we do initiative... Oh, this is not a pixie. This is a sprite. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that also misses on a pixie. He's gonna short bow and miss. And yeah, if you want to go and do initiative, you can. If not, it looks like the little thing in the tree is about to make a break for it.
Yeah, let's go into initiative.
Are we fighting?
Well, no, but I don't want to. I don't want to let this thing get away.
Whoa, 21.
Descending. I got.
thought- Do you get
I don't roll ones.
There
There we go.
No, it's just I didn't hit the my token, so I'm gonna change it to 15. To be fair.
Let's see here. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing? Oh yeah, because I didn't do my pixie yet. Sprite.
Yeah, I can just grab the pixie with my invisible hand, and I'm sure she weighs less than 5 pounds, and stop her from flying away.
Yeah, Sprite. It's a he.
Ah, he. Okay, very
Yeah.
good.
Let's see here. So who's rolling out first? Oh, Alden, you're using your first action to grab it and move it to safety.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So that'd be action, and then if you've got movement or bonus or whatever.
Well, actually, it would be my bonus action because that'd be my invisible mage
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
takes
I
and
would
whatnot.
go over and I would take a shot off at that guy up there. And I'd move into melee with him. How high up is he?
He's about 10 feet up in the tree.
All right. So I can scale that, no problem. It does not cost me extra movement. And I will then attack him once with the scimitar.
Ooh, yeah, and I didn't think about it before, but let's say they're like Legend of Zelda, like early game trees where there's no apparent trunk. They're just sort of a like semi-pyramidal blobby mound of shrinking sizes and changing colors, kind of like they look kind of
Awesome.
like a green. Awesome, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, sort of like somebody made soft serve out of kind of a rubbery substance. All right, and you take a slash at him with the scimitar. A 14 does the trick.
I will say
Sorry.
that, by the way, I did a dumb thing when I read Arcane Shot. I misread it. I actually choose to activate an effect on a hit, not call it beforehand.
Okay, that makes more
read
sense.
Yeah, I was reading it and I was like, I'm stupid. Because that would have made the thing with the golem, the first time with the golem, so much simpler.
All right, so Alton runs up and splits this. He's Alton's size roughly, but now he's in two pieces, and both pieces fall out or tumble out of this weird moundy tree, and start to bleed on the weird plasticky ground. Let's
right.
see here. Let me do one thing real quick. Is that? Wow. That's funny. Okay. Wow, these things kind of suck. Okay. Okay. Jam layer. All right, that's Alton. Unless Alton's doing something else.
Nope, that was everything. Full movement up there and stowing the little guy for safety.
All right. All right.
Oh, there we go.
What's Artemis up to?
What was the plan?
Plans.
The plan is that there was no plan.
Is this guy dead?
He is dead, dead, dead.
Are we grabbing the Sprite?
Sprite's been grabbed. Let's see. Let me give Alton a little bit more field of view here. Let's open it up a little more dramatically. And for now, Alton doesn't see anything.
Oh, damn it. There we go. I'll move to here. And I will... Unless I see something if you reveal more.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry.
I will hold
Reveal
my
tools
bow.
being a pain in my ass right now.
I will hold my attack action to shoot if something hostile jumps out.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
Valerian.
So there's nothing hostile active?
Currently, you don't see anything, no.
Yeah, so there is something, I just don't see it. I'm away from mortal, I'm invisible. That's it. Okay.
All right. Holding action or...
I'm gonna hold an action.
All right. That Darkling continues to bleed out on the ground. So you scooped the Sprite up in your magic hand, and where are you holding it?
Mid-air, and it's an invisible hand, so it would have been pushed off to the side.
All right, so show me where you'd put the Sprite.
All right, so I would have put it probably right here at the base of the tree, beside me.
Okay, so you're holding it there with you.
Yeah.
It's shaking its head and pointing back the other direction. And otherwise not doing much. Finrod.
Someone want to cut its mouth open?
I was thinking that.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked to heal, because I don't know if he can talk, even if you
We're
open
not
it.
giving him a choice. So cut his mouth open if you want.
I'll look at the creature and tell him what, like, we're going to try to open his mouth so he doesn't freak out with us approaching with a fucking dagger.
He just kind of shrugs at you.
And like, yeah, we're going to cut those things, and then I give the thumbs up to Alton.
Yeah.
And if we are still on initiative, I will hold a firebolt if I see a hostile creature appear.
All right, sorry about that. What did you say, Annabelle?
And if we are still on initiative, like, this is what I do. I'm not sure if that's an action, bonus action, or whatever.
Yeah.
If I still have an action and we are in initiative, I hold a firebolt to an enemy creature.
All right.
You have
Let's...
two actions?
I think he's just holding the firebolt. I don't think he's cutting the mouth open right now.
Oh, okay.
It's not the best time for surgery. Gladiator steps up and stays right by Valerian because they're friends now. Let's see here. And you hear chanting.
That's bad.
And let me make sure. I'm gonna have to GM roll this. Okay.
27 sprites pop out of the trees.
Yeah, you hear chanting. Jezin is like, I feel a little sleepy. Oh man, what's going on? Yeah, you can hear at least 4 different casters chanting around you. You cannot see them.
Cool. I'm unaffected.
Yeah, and none of them managed to generate enough points to even drop your beat to shit gladiator friend.
Fey and Stress Street. Wait, really? Jesus.
Damn.
All right, and with that, they're going to drop their invisibility. And it's a bunch of nice-looking little ladies with butterfly wings, and they're all gesturing backwards.
Are they hostile? That's the curious question.
I don't think they are.
They don't see. I mean, they did just try to put you all to sleep. Insight check.
Sure.
Since you ask. Yeah, I don't think it would be hard to put together that, you know, the intent of the sleep spells wasn't harmful. It was to try to stop you from pursuing this course of action.
Are their mouths sewed shut as well?
Equally sewn, yes.
Shit. I asked them, like, I gestured towards the side they don't want us to go. Now they understand me, so I'll just ask him if the creature over there can fly. Whatever they are afraid of.
No.
They tell me no. So in that case, I look at the group and like, I can send my familiar high up the sky to see what the hell is going on.
All right. So I'll give you the rest of the map since you can see it through your familiar's eyes, right?
Yeah.
All right. So your owl flies up about, let's see. Oh, hold on. Come on, give me my reveal tool. Thank you. Your owl flies up about 40 feet and then bonks its head on the ceiling.
Oink.
By the way, just as a thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
none of that. Whoops.
I didn't actually see what it was, so I just happened to zoom out. It was like, hey,
That's because there was fucking nothing there and nobody saw it.
that's right. Didn't see your little toy.
Yeah, I saw it at the same time. Okay, so yeah, you're getting this overview. You see the hard edges. You see the hard edges of the sky. There is a pretty large... So I guess Finrod's been to the Colosseum. So big buildings are not strange to him.
Yeah.
And it's up to you guys, you know, what level of familiarity or not you would have with large buildings. This house is big. It's 2 stories. Dormers.
Artemis
Yeah?
would be pretty familiar with cities.
Cities. Okay, so yeah, this isn't anything strange to him.
Yeah, because I think Arcane Archer had like a choice between either like Arcana or Nature. So
Yeah.
I went Arcana and was like, fuck it, cities. There we go.
Yeah, fuck that nature bullshit.
Yeah, Nature's a dump stat anyways.
To,
Until it's not.
at least to Alton, you know, it's a big person's house, and you know, I don't imagine halflings are used to big rangy homes, but this is it's got, you know, dormers lined up along the roof with windows looking out over the forest. Windows pretty much every floor. A heavy stone basement. And does your owl circle over everything pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a water pump out front. Again, most of you probably be familiar with an outhouse. It's got one of those. Around the back, there is a hatch to the cellar.
Hmm.
Um, and I guess your bird uses your perception check.
It has its own, which is owls. So
I would imagine it would be looking for hostiles.
it will be looking for hostiles, and if these will have any kind of windows. And when he does that, I will also ask if the creature can turn invisible like them.
Let's see. Hold on, I have to grab their character sheets. I think the answer is no. And I'll just say we drop out of initiative now, anyways, because you're at least not moving forward. So these guys have no more reason to try and stop you for now, as you're watching Finrod with his weird milky eyes.
So the owl has 13 passive perception, and it has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Yeah. Okay. So throw a perception check for me.
Okay. So. So a natural 20, so 23.
All right. So. Yeah. The owl still doesn't see any more sprites or pixies. They're all, as you've seen, they can all be invisible. So as long as they're pretty much motionless and not, doing anything, you're not going to see any more of those. Your owl picks up some of these kind of bluish blurs in the trees ahead.
Okay. Bluish blurs. Yeah, I relay out that information to the group.
And I'll drop those in. Hold on just a second.
Can I use an unrivaled gun?
So, what do we want to do?
Shut the door. No, shut the door. Thank you, sweet pea. Bye-bye. All right. I gotta drop in. There are some larger little men like the one you've seen before, also scattered through the trees. And let's see. Oh, I forgot to drop that token. Let me grab this one last token. Oh, did I?
Here's the question: are we just gonna murder hobo our way up to that house?
Well, I'm open to alternatives if anyone has an idea, but I don't see a way to sneak around this impossibly primitive terrain, and it's well guarded. So,
Well, I'm willing to discuss it with the mini people, whatever they're called.
Hold on, just one more thing, because you rolled the shit out of that perception check. Your bird feels confident about the numbers on the little folk in the trees. Like Honeybee knows what the situation is there. What it's less sure about is, in general, your bird's not any smarter than usual, is it?
No, I don't think so.
So this place is very unsettling to it. The sky is all fucked up. The world appears to end. It doesn't understand that shit at all, right? The trees, like it would love to land in a tree and chill because it's a bird, right? And none of these trees seem good to it at all. So you just get this big feeling of unease, and that includes the house. It looks similar to the trees in that it's kind of underdefined and squishy. And furthermore, the smoke pouring out of its chimney isn't smoke, it's steam.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, but we are right at the end of my runtime. So we're gonna have to cliffhanger here. Why don't you guys each give me like the last thing that you do, and we'll resolve it, and then I'll see who I see next week.
Well, I'm gonna ask if we want to cut their mouths open, and if so, do that. Like maybe going there is a really, really, really bad idea, and we need to hear their case.
I will be agree with that. I will agree with that.
I would recommend. As how long have we been running? Like moving in game?
Pretty much nonstop for. You took your last rest.
We took a short rest.
Yeah, you took a short rest, like maybe 3 or 4 hours ago.
I would recommend let's set up a camp and keep an eye out, because I'm actually curious if time changes, or at least seems to change. Like, does it get dark here? So on and so forth.
Yeah.
So if it gets dark here, we can use that to somewhat of an advantage.
All right, so we've got 2 for open mouth. Alton, what's your vote?
Cut the mouth open.
Okay, so we'll combine all those things. You guys pull back. The Fey folk seem happy about that. The pixies ghost back out, and they leave the sprite with you alone. You guys, pull out some bedrolls and camp up, and I'm guessing it's Finrod doing the minor surgery.
I'm not sure. I am somehow dexterous. I'm not sure if I am.
What do you mean?
Unless you're really good, don't do it because we don't want to kill it.
Is it a medical thing or is it a sleight of hand thing?
Ah, boy, that's a good question.
Because I was if it's like just string, like sewing the mouth shut.
Mm-hmm.
I could have just taken like an arrowhead and just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Why doesn't somebody give me some manner of trying to figure out what's going on and what that would be? Check.
Sleight of hand would sound great with perhaps medical.
Yeah, Valerian's got no clue. But like perception. Artemis. So you guys are We'll pull you back. So you guys are walking back. I would assume you'd probably just try to move as far away from the places that they're telling you aren't good news, right?
Yeah. 20 medicine check. I kind of surgically open it with my sleight of hand.
Okay, so we're going right in. It's very nice work that you do. You slice the string flops loose, and the sprite says, okay, but we're only going to do this so many times. And then the string tying its mouth shut coils back together and cinches its mouth back shut.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, I was like, yeah. Mark.
Yeah, what I want to know is if they are doing that themselves and if it's to protect themselves or for what?
It shakes its head and it points to the ground.
They're prisoners.
Yeah, and that includes
If
the mouth.
what if you do it again and you keep the blade between its lips so like it can't be sewn shut?
I don't think that's a good idea. It's magical. Like it could harm the creature.
Yeah,
Unless
it could.
someone.
It gives you like a come on and do it gesture.
All right, I do it one more time.
The string wouldn't be able to pass through the blade. Like you wouldn't have it deep in enough to hurt it, but just like
I do it one more time.
All right. Yeah, you slash it. Are you doing the thing with trying to jam its mouth open with the blade?
Not jam its mouth after he.
Not
It's like
with
put
the
the blade there so like the string can't close on it.
I
Actually, can I do something a little weird?
I mean, this has been really normal until now. So yeah, let's get fucking weird with it.
Let's go a little weird. I'm actually willing to use up one of my arcane shots. Just the arrow.
Okay.
Oh,
To use not to use grasping arrow, but not to not to harm them, so like not to have the brambles like encase the person, but to almost like where the string is like resewing itself back to like use the brambles to like almost hold the strings back, using the sharp edges to keep it from like every time it tries to reform, it just cuts itself on the brambles.
Nice. Go ahead and throw whatever check you think you'd use for that. Sleight of hand or medicine.
It'd be Arcana, because it's my magic arrow.
But the magic's working either way.
Oh yeah, okay,
It's the process of cutting the mouth open that we're
Nice.
Sleight of hand.
nice. Yeah, it's clean. The pixie breathes a like whew. Okay. And you can see the string kind of tentacling around at the corner of its mouth, and each time they try to sew back up, they kind of flop loose again. We got a little time. This is our hell. We're here to be tortured. That's why nature sucks here. They could make it better, but they made it bad for us, and they made it so we can't talk because we love talking. And fucking they put these other fucking darkling assholes and fucking quickling shitheads in here with us to fuck with us. And the house, if you go to the house, it's fucking alive. The fucking house is alive.
It's a giant mimic.
It's a giant mimic. All right, so pixies are bad. Quicklings and darklings kill them.
Pixie's good.
Pixie's good. Yeah.
Pixie's good. Sprite's good. Quicklings, darklings, darkling lord, and that house bad.
Okay, so kill everything but the pixies.
Fucking kill it all. But it'll come like we've been murdering each other. You look over. He's like, look. He points to the quickling that was cut in half on the ground. It just fizzes out, and then you see something fall. Like the we cut to the owl's point of view, and a quickling, or not a quickling, a darkling falls out of the screen sky and lands in one of the trees.
Mm.
You keep coming back?
Nothing stays dead here.
Nope, everything's mortal.
You can incapacitate them. It's probably better. You can get past them, but past them is the house. And I mean, I don't know if that's really what you want, but maybe that's what you want. I don't know.
All right.
I don't think he knows anything about this ceiling that is behind the house.
Inside the house.
Yeah, there's a little door around the back to the basement. Yeah? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, have you ever been inside? Or,
we don't go.
I
mean, the quicklings would kill us if we tried to go over there. I've gone over once, but there was nothing worth it to me. So then we stay here on this side and try to have as nice a time as we can in this fucking shithole.
All right, so the exit's behind the house, the living house.
Exit. Fuck, we've been here. We don't age. I don't know how long I've been here, but it's all I can remember anymore.
This is my third demiplane to enter, and then I don't know the rest of these guys.
So like,
we could have experience thoughts.
Come with you, maybe.
You're free to, if we find the exit.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we're slowly building an army, by the way, through each demi plane.
Don't worry, they
Yeah.
never last very fucking long.
No,
Yeah.
that.
I'd be willing to let them out of their current plane with us if we find a means to escape, if we're not trapped in this hell for all eternity. Either that, or I look at them and I lick my lips. I'm saying, the only source of food here appears to be you and the Darklings.
And we end. The scene fades to black on Alton staring at
the horrified face of the sprite.
Yep.
So what other alignment again?
All right, awesome. Thanks you guys for coming out and playing.
So that's a level up, by the way.
And yeah, it'll be level 9 next Wednesday.
Sweet, I'm gonna do it now.
All right.
Roll for health. I'll take it.
This level fast.
And normally I'd stay in chat for a minute, but I got to bump out because kids are hassling me. But you know, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ping me.
Hell yeah!
I'm trying to kind of refine these things, so just let me know.
Indomitable. Yeah.
Talk to y'all soon.
Animate objects.
All right, everybody out there in Twitch land, thank you all so much for being here with us. For some reason, lots of avatars went away, but at least Olden in the Way was out there, Cloud Billiards was out there, maybe some others. If I haven't heard from you, just let us know, man. Love to chat. We'll talk to you all soon. Let's raid on out of here. Oh, let's bump over to Jen. Jen's fun to watch do some art.